In this video, I'll be playing through all of Scrap Mechanic Drilling Thunder, all while showing you everything you need to know to beat the game. So strap in, folks, there's a long journey ahead of us, because after 10 years of waiting, we finally have a fully fledged campaign where our mission is to repair this crashed ship using a gyro core that has been stowed away somewhere in this world. And the ship will be given a tutorial that prompts us to make our first car using the resources around us, and we'll combine it all with a lift to assemble our contraptions, and through the connector, we'll tell what parts of the car influence others. So after following the tutorial, we'll make our first car and head to the mechanic station, where we'll be given access to the craft bot. This bot will allow us to craft unlockable blueprints that we'll uncover as the game plays out, along with a wide range of essential recipes we'll be able to make right at the start. Now, the most important items like mechanical parts or tools you'll unlock by doing the mainline quests or from various stores. But Scrap Mechanic has a ton of decorational items that encourages you to collect them all through the schematics. Almost all items can be researched through this schematic station that sometimes appear on the side of the roads. And once you do, you'll gain the ability to craft it at the craft bot. Should you, however, not find what you're looking for, you can always use the schematic box, offering one random blueprint whenever one is researched. And this is kinda awesome because it's just a random extra thing that the player can just ignore, but letting you do like a collectathon as an added bonus is fun. And now, even the most boring items have received inherent value through this icon telling you, if you keep me, you can craft me later on, even if it's something you never really use, like toilet paper. Toilet paper. I mean, like, I don't need this, but I want to research it. But apart from the craft bot, we'll also be able to make a few other essential bots, all with unique functions and faces. Most of the robots come with unique animations and voice lines that reflects varying personalities. That's amazing! I love the robots in this game, they're so cute. The cookbot will help you make advanced meals that'll not only heal you all the way up, but unlike all other foods, the meals randomly provide one of a few stat boosts like higher jumps or faster attack speed. We'll look pretty scrappy when we first start playing Scrap Mechanic, but through the dress bot, you'll be able to unlock permanent cosmetics by using cotton and garment boxes. Oh, nice! While also acting as a station to let you customize your character without having to leave into the menu to do it. The craft bot cannot be put in an inventory, and it's often too big to bring with you, but through it you can craft an emergency portable craft bot, giving you access to essential cheap items, all while being perfectly small and placeable in an inventory in case you need spare parts if your car happens to break down on the road. Oh yeah, right, we need craft bot, sorry. You're actually coming with us this time. We have two bots with us. Two kick-ass friends. But it's with the collector and refiner where business gets done. We need blocks, and what better way is there to find it than by chopping down wood and mining stone? But doing it by hand is by far one of the worst parts about this game. But that's the best part, because you're encouraged to use the collector to siphon up unrefined resources, and by getting it close enough to a refiner, it will start to process whatever's in it, made even more efficient through the use of cars. Giving the player motivation to build specialized vehicles by utilizing Scrap Mechanic's advanced blocks rewards the player for finding creative solutions to problems that the world throws at you. And in my case, I was able to use the controller to control the rotational speed of bearings connected to a claw, allowing me to make a wood harvester that reduces the harvest time of a tree from 2 minutes to just a few seconds. Oh my god, did I get the well, I didn't get the entire tree, but almost. Now, the world that we find ourselves in will feel pretty desolate at first, but it won't be long until we meet our first ever human, Schubert. This guy's just chill now. Ah! Sam, hello! Being a face half empty kind of guy, Hubert is pretty sad because he's constantly being harassed by robots that prevents him from fulfilling his duties as a farmer, and is counting on me to grow crops and then provide the produce for his starved community. In return, he'll offer various blueprints, some of which we definitely need later on, so we'd best get to it. And we'll do that by finding or crafting soil bags, which will place a patch of farmable farmland. Pro tip, make sure to place your crops near the water, since a water bucket can be used to moisturize these crops, ensuring that the growing cycle doesn't take 15 billion years. If we want, we can also optimize this process by using a water container and vacuum pumps to redirect water through the water cannons. Now, you'd think that waiting for crops to grow would be the time to kick back and relax in the rocking chair, but this chair will rock your world. Because once you place your first tomato, a bar will ignite telling you that an airdrop raid is about to commence. Now, I thought most of this game would be more like the creative alpha, where you got to taste your engineering skills by making transforming cars and hovercrafts, but most of the early game will be dedicated towards maintaining a base with close proximity to nurture your crops while fending off against incoming waves of robots. The size of this raid will be determined by the value and amount of seeds you plant, and since I'm pretty poor, I try to force smaller raids by placing fewer crops, clearing one raid and then planting again, since the raid only happens once after placing a batch of plants. But the devs thought of that and implemented a pretty clever feature to make my life easier. Once you reach 1 bar of raid size, the strength decreases. Meaning, if you are hungry and place 10 bananas, you will have to fend off against a horde of airdropped assailants, because at this point, you've gone too far to be left alive. But if you're still hungry and place 10 more bananas, the raid won't double in size, instead only up up the stakes a little. But no matter how good your bases get, these guys will chip down your walls, and should you place enough bananas, they'll have to resort to drastic measures. Bombers will appear and sacrifice their lives to break through your exterior walls, all to put an end to your heinous war crimes. Should you survive these onslaughts, we will then take our bananas to the packing station, where we'll dispense our produce into crates, and then take our crops, take the off-road, and deliver it at Hubert's hideout. It took forever. Hello, Hubert 2. Deposit. Hey, I can make fertilizer now, that's amazing. At the hideout, you'll also notice that you can receive additional blueprints by dropping off caged, trapped humans that you'll find around the world. Oh my god, it's a ball! See ya, Glenn! Or we're gonna bring you back. I'm trying to save him! Feel free to, I don't know, make yourself at home, I guess. Well, I am making yourself at home. Since they're in rounded cages, you can technically roll them all the way by hand, but you are way better off making a dedicated contraption and delivering by car. Glenn, will you stop moving, please? I'll turn this car around. Alright, trial attempt number 1. Looks like we won't be needing more than 1 attempt, but I'm cautious. Alright, Glenn, let me show you how it's done. I don't even have to press anything. You just keep going. Oh! Like there. Alright, let's go out of bounds, I guess. That's what they call it. Whenever I go outside, I just call it out of bounds. Here's where I should have built the farm. We'll then head to the hideout and drop these captive farmers off at the exact same stop we put our produce. Did he... You took my friend! Anyways, to stop us asking questions, Hubert gives us a gun and tells us that we need to explore the glow labs. The spud gun is a staple of scrap mechanic, as you'll harvest ammunition through crops of potatoes that you grow the same way as you do with any other crop. After a few deliveries, Hubert will start asking for crops we haven't unlocked yet, so by completing the glow lab, you'll unlock access to that new crop by having them appear on toad pots in the overworld once the structure is cleared. In these labs, you'll encounter new ranged enemy types, and I eventually found out that despite the dungeons being specifically designed for you to complete it in a specific way, you're free to use any items in your inventory to traverse the level in any way you want. That literally doesn't do anything. Oh wait, maybe I need a spud gun for that. Or I just do this. Just by using the lift, you can skip pretty major sections by attaching it to walls and then just keep replacing it while jumping to keep getting higher. Boom. Lift parkour. Also, make sure to bring a few extra chairs on you, as fall damage is a thing, so you can use seatings as cushioning in case you want to quickly descend from a great height. Oh, shit, I've never been this far up. Nice. Oh, that's the first glow lab. Look at that. Let's detach this, see what happens. Look at that! It just goes into the ground. What the hell? I gotta follow it. See what happens. At the end of the glow lab, you'll be rewarded with a new, otherwise inaccessible blueprint for an item that has a significant impact on how you play the game. Oh my god! I thought that was a boss! You'll soon realize that your base and contraptions will not hold up. God damn it! I hate this car! Using the lift to place your car upright after it flips over for the 15th time is a staple of scrap mechanic, and it's up to your own intuition to improve shortcomings by finding weak spots and then solving them to better deal with the trials and tribulations throughout the game. This is way better. I also recommend adding beds, as they act as a respawn anchor, so you don't have to walk all the way back without your car if you die. It's like Mad Max. Whoa, I get launched off. Oh my god, you make sort of a cannon with this. Look, I can just launch myself. Whoa! Oh my god, I can make a thumbnail with it. But you can also upgrade parts of your contraptions. By killing bots, you'll gain access to component kits used to craft parts, but more importantly to upgrade crafted parts to make engines faster and more fuel efficient, or for adding more connection slots to bearings or buttons. You also don't have to worry about irreversibly making the car too good, as every upgradable item comes with boost adjustments, so you can fine-tune its strength to be weaker if the strength is too overwhelming, while still giving you a reason to upgrade the permanent boosts for bearing slots or fuel efficiency. There's another one. Oh, he's kinda chilling. He doesn't mind. Is he friend? You friend? Oh, friendly hay bot of the road. What is your wisdom? That's kind of cool. We can sort of inspect him. Do you want to join? I guess I can make a little space for him. Look at that, Robert. That's where you were born. I think. While roaming around, you will eventually stumble upon a seeker bot that scans the overworld for your presence. Ah! Okay, that's new. And the first few times, it's pretty cool. It adds a lot to the mood and makes me feel like I don't belong here, and the sound design goes a long way. But it will always come over to where you stand, forcing you to drive away or jump into the ocean where it can't actually hurt you, and while it's not fast enough to be a problem, it became a bit of a nuisance. Oh. Well, as long as we're down here, we might as well collect some oil, as we'll use the craftbot to process it into the much essential fuel for our engines. Now, forming this oil will take some time. People talk about the grind, but after having played survival mode in real life for over 20 years, I've discovered some shortcuts in scrap mechanic that the engineering industry is refusing to tell you. I first thought oil could only be obtained from the ocean, but if you make a chest, bring the craftbot and a bucket, by then heading to a desert biome, you'll eventually find a bottomless pit of oil that you can fill up your chest with, effectively shutting down the need to form oil throughout the entire rest of the game. We'll never run out of fuel ever again. I'll say that much. Bad crop? Don't worry, because there's a fertilizer in scrap mechanic that you can craft to speed up the growth of the crops, allowing you to finally watch as grass grows. But it requires glow. I had no clue where to find it, so I had to go toe-to-toe with autonomous scarecrows to find loot boxes, and as the abandoned parking lot shows, your progress slows and eventually plateaus. But just like my rhyming, it is unnecessary work. If you instead head down to the ocean and pick up these fish, put them somewhere safe and place some cheaply made cardboard boxes around them, they will start to munch, and after consuming 5 boxes, they will reveal to you their secret stash of glow as a reward for your generous contribution. You can also automate this process by using vacuum pumps to place boxes from an inventory, and by combining with the large chests, specifically with their magnetic auto pickup feature, you can suck up the glow, allowing you to speed up the growing process, providing hungry Hubert with munchies in the record time. But with enough crops delivered, Hubert finally repents his sin of gluttony and reveals to us a secretly uncovered audio tape from another mechanic. Rumor has it that this mechanic has been trapped in an old warehouse eating nothing but cardboard boxes and glow. But by deciphering the subtle hints he has encrypted within the recording, we'll collect more audio tapes, all leading us towards the warehouse. One of the most unforgiving areas in scrap mechanic, all for the 2 new enemy types. The blue tape bot that deals significantly more damage than any other type of ranged enemy. Oof! And the farm bot. These bots will brute force their way towards you no matter what stands between them and you. And having 16 times the health and detail as a hay bot, you'll need to throw everything you got if you ever want to stand the slightest chance of taking one out. Oh! Oh yeah, he launches. Okay, he disappeared. He got scared. Ooh. Oh, it's exploding. That was fast. Yeah, this is the blue guy. All bark, no bite. Truth be told, most of our problems can be solved with cars, but it's inside the warehouse where we need to depart from it. The anti-theft system makes the warehouse one of 2 mandatory sections across the entire game where it does not allow you to build. Oh, does it mean I can't build anything here? Yeah, it does. This time we'll climb up the floors, all while looting and shooting the blue tape bots. But we'll also come across the red tape bots shooting explosives. And that's when I realized that most of the environment is entirely destructible. Ah, come on, he survived. Oh! Okay, I survived as well. A bomb. I don't think I want to go around with that, but sure. What? Oh my god, you can open all of them. I thought it was just one. You can't just give me lootables and not expect me to loot. Oh my god, there's so many bombs. This dungeon is not for the faint of heart, as danger is around every corner. But it will all be worth the struggle, since at the top we'll find a mechanic from the recordings trapped within the guts of the trash bot. We'll be sent right into a boss arena with a trash bot that has several faces, shooting various patterns of goo, and we'll use our spud gun to chip away health until the trash bot falls down, letting us smash it with a hammer. This fight can be pretty difficult if you aren't prepared. I actually died once, but to my relief I found that my corpse had spawned outside of the arena while also providing a lift all the way up, so you won't have to walk up the entire warehouse to get back again. After paying through a few faces, we'll eventually defeat the trash bot, who then pukes us up at the mechanic before disappearing into the darkness. The cow is joining me. Yeah, it is kinda awesome, don't you think? No? It stopped. Why did it stop? Okay, there we go. It doesn't... There it goes. Oh, there's another one. It doesn't tip over, which is interesting. Whoa! Boing! This remains straight. Oh, the chair is gone. Whoa! Oh. It's gone. Alright. There's the chair. After defeating the trash pot, we'll get to talk to this mechanic, and being a face-half baseball bat kind of guy, Lorenzo leads us back to the factory.
Whatever Walk's doing here, it's gotta be shady.
Where we'll uncover the origins of these robots.
It's making bots.
More importantly, this is where we discover the location of the gyro core. And at the end, we'll unlock a blueprint for the single most important item in the entire game. Whoa. There's nothing.
That's a plasma drill.
Ah, the plasma drill, which we'll need to reach the gyro core. We then have to make our way out of the warehouse before a timer sets off and blows up the place. Oh. Stop that! I can't figure out how to use the dang...
Are you coming? I think we could still...
We both died at the same time. This sequence is one of the best parts about this new survival mode. And it's kind of amazing to see it all come together after first playing the creative beta 10 years ago. Back then, we didn't have a survival mode. We all just did what we thought was fun in the moment. While everyone else was learning how to make AT-ATs and transforming bridges using nothing but a piston and a seat, all I knew how to make was the Piston Tower. It was the most advanced thing I'd ever made, but no one else was impressed by my design. The Piston Tower, everyone called it. And it didn't take long before I earned the nickname as the crap mechanic. So I expanded the Piston Tower in hopes that it would finally push me far enough out in the atmosphere that I could finally leave this dreadful planet. How naive I were, because back then there was no end to the game, only an end to pursuit. With the full release of Scrap Mechanic, I could finally repair the spaceship with this gyro core and leave my past behind once and for all. But to go up, we first need to go down. With the 1.0 release comes an entirely new part of Scrap Mechanic, taking us to the Grand Mine. A mining facility with 8 unique floors. In these floors we will mine. By attaching the plasma drill to your car, you will dig out tunnels and explore a voxel-based mining network for nodes of minerals. Alright. Oh! Once we get enough, the plasma drill will dispense a block of ore, which we'll process at the crusher. Then, similar to the vegetable packing station, we'll dispense the grinded down minerals and pack them, only this time into balls. Balls that we need to roll down a slide that will piss you off. Too much. Because it has 3 flat stops you need to manually steer them from. You're supposed to improve this by building something to help automate the roll down, but since I was following a quest, I usually try to brute force my way through them, which might have actually taken more time. Once the balls are down, they'll be turned into rectangles. By placing the rectangles in the nearby bank vault, we'll earn currency, used to buy parts and blueprints, but mainly to fill up a quota we need to reach to unlock further floors. By crafting the prospector, you can also illutriate ore. These shiny ores specifically can be watered down with the prospector and turned into a wide range of materials, ranging from oils and chemicals, but also snippets of other ores. After each quota, we'll get a brief intermission, playing through a section that introduces a new enemy type. Oh shit, they're actually destroying the car. Or fighting our way through a dungeon. Wait, do I need to get... Oh, I need slime wheels. But I don't have that. Well, I can just... Like, if they really didn't want me to do this, they wouldn't have allowed me to. Oh! Oh! So we'll make our way up this dungeon. Oh! What? At the top, we'll be introduced to a new mechanic called Faye, along with a group of trapped mechanics that tell us that some guy named Schubert has been eating their captive farmers without remorse. I need to go the rod from space. Oh, where's the chair is here. Yeah! Reach a very high speed while sitting in a seat. I can't believe I got the achievement doing it like this. This is so awesome. It doesn't provide any practical use, but it's so cool. Oh, look at that. There's the thing. I wonder what happens if it tries to attack me. Well, I am spotted. I'll get spotted below the ground. Uh-oh, it sees me. It will now try to shoot me. Can't reach me, I'm too fast! Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, damn! Ooh! Rip! Oh my god, canonical death. That's a canonical death kind of shit. We'll reach our first quota within no time, and after speedrunning the entire dungeon, we'll unlock the second quota. But this is where the real mining starts. Before it was just a tutorial. This time all of the ores are spread out sporadically in random directions. There's several paths to take. You will find more valuable ores down the floors, and sometimes you'll find pockets of ore or openings with loot, but it is slow. So you're encouraged to upgrade your gear by buying the blueprint for the gyroscope seat, allowing you to attach whatever you want to the front of the seat, which will aim towards whatever you're looking at. I also took the time to add pistons, fully upgraded so I could extend my reach. But it was never enough. Luckily, you can upgrade your drills by using multi-kit components you buy from the bank to extend the range and girth of the lasers. But it was never fast enough, so I added more drills and more. But since the drills are powered by batteries, I was now burning through them. Oh, the batteries are going! The batteries are still going! I'm gonna lose all my batteries. To get more batteries, I had to farm glow, and unlike fossil fuels, there was no endless supply. Oh, look at this place. It's absolutely destroyed. At some point while doing all of this, both my base and my wood harvester had seemingly burnt up as all the wood I used was gone. No way, the entire wood gatherer is destroyed. Oh my god, we're finally gonna have enough. Been an entire day just mining, nothing else. We're almost done, please. Please. Access card 3, thank you.
You got that elevator running already?
It's only been like 2 days. Incredible. I'm gonna have to make a new laser. That's insane! I also ran out of both food and ammunition, which became an immediate issue as I moved on to the third quota, where you'll be needing it for getting through the second trash pot fight. I gotta get potatoes. Where's the potatoes? Unlike the first trash pot fight, it didn't drop any ammo into the arena. So if I wanted to get past it, I needed to rebuild my base and farm more. Can I punch it? Yeah, take that. Alright. Can I build here? Yes, I can. But I was too focused on the main quest. I missed out on essential stuff that could help me through this fight. Fun fact, did you know there's an optional pet you can unlock that will revive you if you die? Cause I didn't. Oh, we're going in through here. We're going the manual way. I even discovered an exploit where you could stand right before entering the arena to shoot the boss from a distance, but that was all dependent on me having ammunition for it. I had already gotten so burnt out from doing nothing but the main quests for several days. I considered calling it quits and turning this entire video to scrap. Well, I guess this is the third act. I'm so sick and tired of having to do everything by... The hell? Hey, it's the guy! You know, it's the guy from the alpha. But then I found a stack of figurines. The same mechanics that we used to play as in the alpha, and that was enough to take me back. Amazingly, because Scrap Mechanic saves worlds on the cloud, the worlds that I made when I first started playing Scrap Mechanic are still here and playable even 9 years later. So look at this, 9 years ago. That's my first world called Doge. Let's join it, see what happens. So I decided I'll explore them all, and I saw a side of myself I thought I'd lost. I actually tried to make an AT-AT. I was inspired by the creative mode trailer of the game, and this is what I made. Yes, the walker. Super slow walker, but it works. And how could I forget the toilet car? Fuck. It's just a bathroom. It was one of my most ambitious projects. And of course, the Piston Tower. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was wanting to try. I fell down. Alright, this is the same thing. I'm not very creative. I kind of recycle jokes after a while. That would include this. Ah. I mean, I think just having a bunch of pistons leading me all the way up would have been easier, but... Back then, I was never concerned with where I was heading because there was no heading. And because of that, I committed to build the coolest and most unnecessary things I could have ever dreamed of. Am I supposed to be on that? I think I am. No, I'm supposed to be pushed off. That's it. What the fuck is this? All this time I've been trying to brute force my way through the game, never appreciating the process, and as a result, I burnt myself out. And that is a death sentence. I understand. That is the head decapitator. And I realized that after all of these devlogs across the years, the only thing that really needed a patch update was me. So I went back, rebuilt the base and farmed enough potatoes to take me through the trash pot fight. Let's use the chair. Oh! No fall damage! We have known for a while that you can build pretty much anywhere in this world, but only now did I know how to apply it. By building a platform inside the trash pot arena, I was able to avoid the vast majority of its attacks. Easy! But some shots of goo are aimed directly at you, so I had to build walls to cover me, effectively turning the platform into a fortress needing constant repairs. Until the bot drops down, letting us hurt it with a hammer before finally finishing the trash pot off properly this time. Well, we now know that works, so I can just, like, exploit the game. But we weren't done yet. Surviving was no longer the end goal, it was thriving. So I adopted a toad pot. It's my pet. I built a new wood harvester that could even harvest the trees with the branch hitboxes. And we got one of those with branches now as well. It is really fast, man. It is super fast. When experimenting with the overworld, I also realized I could use the plasma drill to mine stone, effectively making the regular drill obsolete. I need more things. I need more stuff. Returning to the mine was not easy. It was fraught with murder bots. Yep, this is bad. But the most important tip I can teach you is to put your faith in the lift. I survived! Hooray! And I finally unlocked the newly introduced sticky wheels that allows you to drive up vertical surfaces with chemicals as a fuel source. By that point, my car was a bit too heavy. I think it actually works better for smaller cars, but it did work amazingly for driving around regularly in the overworld since it made turning easier, all while boosting acceleration by a ridiculous amount. And I often found myself toggling it on and off depending on the terrain of the road. And after pushing past my limit, I finally earned $1 billion. Last one be like this. There we go. And 1,000. Finally unlocking the last 2 floors of the Grand Mine. Can't even go in. Right. Well, there's 2 levels, so I'm kind of scared. But they don't seem to want me to mine more. Hello. It's one of these again. Ah! Ah! I don't have the strength! I can't go up here! The hell? Why even give me the sticky wheels? They don't work! This on max strength. Fuck this. I'm gonna use my lift. Reach the control room. Should be up yonder? If I aim correctly, I can build up. I have a lot of materials on me. Mining away. I don't know. I'll do this. Scrap mechanic. Scrap mechanic. Brr, brr. God, my forearm is hurting. Can I jump in here? There the room is. And that is how you skip the entire station. Alright, main quest complete. Sure. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we're down, so. Oh, never mind. Alright. Pretty cool. Now all that stood between me and the gyro core was this final boss fight. And this arena is the second area in the game where you can't build. Your job is instead to make your way up the tracks by breaking 6 of these locks on each carriage. And you'll do that by surviving the drill of lots of various attacks until it starts to drill the ground, where you lead it into the locks to break them. And once all are broken, a wave of Glens will sacrifice their lives willingly by falling into the lava and slowly die in horrendous pain, all to distract a robot for just a few seconds. Robots will occasionally drop in and attack you from hovercarts, forcing you to adapt and take cover. But it's not entirely hopeless for us, because food and ammo will drop down on the carriage during the fight. After that, it's only a matter of time before we reach the final carriage. Hey, we're back at the ship.
I think the core's up there. See if you can grab it, hotshot.
I can't get through here. No Lorenzo, there's no way. All I know is just a thing. It's in here. Good. Oh. Now with the gyro core in our hands, we can finally leave this planet. But we weren't done yet. There's an unlocking scrap mechanic that is entirely separate from the mainline story that I wanted to do. If you head to the first entrance of the Grand Mine, you'll notice a sound coming from the top of the mountain. Now normally you'd climb on the backside to reach it, but the path is filled with enemies, and since I didn't have any healing items or ammunition, I climbed the near side. By using the blocks from my inventory and then removing the platforms behind me, I was able to spare all the blocks while making my way up without being seen. Okay. I'm kinda nervous. I'm almost below it. If you somehow manage to get up without fighting anyone, you'll be able to unlock the baby walk. I did it. This amazing companion not only follows you around, it has 2 slots you can add items to. One for glow sticks to make it glow in the dark, and the revival baguette. Simply feed it one and it will revive you if you happen to die. Okay, I did not expect this. And that's it for my guide on how to play Scrap Mechanic. If you can only take one thing away from this video, let it be this. Always remember to take things slow, as you might miss something important along the way. Oh well. Whoa! Oh, I got revived. Thanks. Never felt better.